See, I don't like this. I don't like this whole idea that we started off as slaves and before then, we were just out there in Africa being primitive. But at the same time, I can't blame y'all for thinking that. Because what are we taught about ancient Africa? If you want to learn somebody, you have to go out and see it for yourself. Because you don't learn that. You don't learn none of that in school. And to be fair, it's American history. Why would they teach you about ancient Africa? It is our duty to reclaim and try to understand where exactly we came from. So maybe to be the first person to tell you, no, we didn't start off as slavery. No, being black doesn't mean struggling. No, we didn't come from struggle. No, we weren't primitive before the white people found us. Matter of fact, white people didn't even find us. We've been communicating. Our ancestors have been in communication with white people way before slavery even happened. Shoot, there were white people in Africa. There were black people in Rome. There were black people in America communicating with the natives. Oh, we were not primitive. Let's make that clear. We had civilizations. We had language. We had art. We had currency. We had nations. We had kingdoms. And I don't want nobody to come on here and think I'm preaching we was kings bullcrap. All y'all can eat a dick. Anybody who's trying to talk about where we were before this small little section of history happened, eat a dick. We had ancient Kemet. We had Kush, Nubian empires, and plenty more. I just can't think of the names right now. But to think that we just started in this small little section of history. This is slavery, all right? This is slavery right here. And after slavery, this is where we're at now. You know what's behind this? What we was doing before this. This is our history right here. This small little section messed us up. This small little section just messed us up. But before this was us. This huge thing of history, thousands of years of history. This is us. This little thing right here jacked us up, and now we don't even know this existed. That's the crazy thing, man. But I want more black people to learn about, just not even black people, more people in general to learn about the civilizations that our ancestors built up. Multiple civilizations, just like the white people had civilizations built up, tore down, built up, tore down, built up, tore down. We was on the same boat. Build up civilizations, tear them down. Build up civilizations, tear them down. Build up. We had, like I said, we got time. We got time, man. Thinking we wasn't traveling. We had boats. Yeah, we had boats. We had boats. We were traveling way before the slavery thing happened, man. And yeah, sadly, just like how they were doing in Europe, we were conquering other civilizations too. Now, they were in Africa. Conquering is not black and white history. That's human history. Go to any civilization across the world. That's just human history. The mindset of black Americans, a lot of black Americans, is that we are just perpetual victims. I don't know if I said that word right, but it sounds right. Perpetual victims. That like being black, it's a struggle. That's not how it is. That was never how it was. All right? Let's understand that. Our history is rich. Our history is beautiful. Good and the bad. And I want y'all after this video to go search up some ancient civilization that was popping off back in Africa. Go look up the trading we were doing. Go look up the Africans that traveled to the Americas way before slavery. Look these things up, because this stuff is, I'm telling you, it's rich. It's rich. We ain't come from slavery. That's just something that happened to us. We ain't come from it. I want y'all to understand that, and I want y'all to start looking up Black history. Hopefully, with enough people getting hip to where we come from, where we really come from, we can push past and go to a greater future. I see that with everybody else. When you really know where you come from, you get a boost. You inspire you to do great things, because your ancestors did great things. It happens with the Europeans. It happens with the Asians. It happens when you know where you come from. You get an ancestral boost, man. We were not primitive. We were not sitting behind. The white people didn't come and culture us. The white people weren't ahead in everything. No. And I feel like a lot of Black people unconsciously, like, they don't think about it. But in their mind, they hold white people up here and us down here. They may not hate themselves or nothing, but unconsciously, you kind of think white people are better than us. We people. Understand that. They built civilizations, so did we. They had languages, so did we. They had currency, so did we. They had kingdoms, so did we. Let's get rid of all that victim bullcrap, man. Let's get rid of all that we come from struggle. Because no, we don't. Just like everybody else on this planet, we come from a rich background of beauty and chaos. Just like everybody else on this planet, man. That's all I got.